Good morning, traders. Can you guys hear me? Let's do a quick sound test. Good morning, traders. Let's do a quick sound test. Can you guys hear me? All right, Luis. All right. So, SPY. SPY, it's right now it is on the zone of the support around 336 and seems like a 440 would be a resistance. We need to see whether SPY can move back up over 440 or is gonna touch and reject and comes down. So that is going to be an important level for SPY. Nasdaq, uh, kind of the same thing. 360 is a support right now. It is upper channel. It's already turned green, so Nasdaq look much more stronger than the SPY right now. We'll see what it does. Does it hold that or no? Look at this. The way it's forming the candle in just a two candles is just went over the yesterday close, and right now it is moving up. So we need to see whether the SPY chase Nasdaq or Nasdaq fall and come back down to copy SPY. Today's Friday, so there's not many gappers. Let's quickly check. For first one, what we have is FL. Let's put this into here and FL. So FL Foot Locker is 8% up and nice volume, not that great, but 291,000 volume. So, and if you look at the daily chart, we'll see the high of Foot Locker is 66.79, which is on the May. The stock continuously comes down, and now right now it is on around 58 channel. And if you look at it here, the pre-market low is 55.60 and the pre-market high is 59, so it's very big range of $4 is on the upper channel, making kind of a cup and handle, nice support around $58. So what we need to see here is to pull back a bit, uh, test this support, and if we can find some kind of momentum, and it seems like a low volume, so we need to see that it doesn't go very much high on the pre-market. If it does that, then it's going to be and difficult for us to find an entry then. So right now I will mark as a 58 support around 57.50, and right now the resistance is 59. So I'm going to mark those as well. All right. So next one we have a BTBT, which is Bitcoin stocks. These stocks are difficult to trade in the during the market hours. And let's look at the Riot and Mara too. So right now the uh, Riot is 2% up, but look at the daily. Daily is not too great, gapped up every time it's sold off. Found a support around 31, right now between 32 to 34, and not a great momentum, low volume, and sideways action. BTBT BTBT is a similar but is a better volume, 215,000. It ran up after 2 o'clock yesterday from $10 to $12, now consolidating. If you look at the daily, it's the same thing, ran up from $4 to $21, came down, and now it's consolidating. Yesterday was a big day when it touched 1050. So we can put it, but it seems to be more as a secondary right now. Doesn't look very interesting. In terms of the others gapping down stocks, there's none gapping down stocks. Um, I was watching some of the stocks which are making a nice, uh, on the long side setup. One is the QCOM. So QCOM, you remember, the few days ago is was the earning day, and look at what happened. The earning day gapped up, and after that, it's just sold off from 150 to 140. It made a nice doji on the daily candle. It seems to me it could be interesting long over 141. Uh, so let's see, we can put it as the QCOM to see if we can find an entry over 141. Kind of a right now, if you look at the pre-market, not a good volume. 190, 139.70 is the low of the pre-market, under the yesterday close, and 140, 140 is an upper channel of the yesterday high. So we'll see what it's going to be doing this stock. Um, let's look at the top 20. Do we have any? QFin has an earning. It's up 5%, but very low volume. It's a Chinese stock, so we don't know what is going to be its future. But for sure, the good earning results and is moving up 7.5% up with a very low volume. So let's put the QFin to, and if you find the QFin's uh, some kind of a resistance and support. The pre aftermarket hours high is 118.29, and no clear formation, very ugly candles. But if we can find the support around this 177, uh, 75 or something like that. A lot of movers, but very low volume. Let's look at the NCTY. So NCTY, if you look at the NCTY, look at the daily first. Very ugly from 90 to $13, right? And right now it is holding that level 1374. And I don't see anything, but it's a nice momentum. 6.6% up, very ugly daily. High is 15. Right now it is on 13 lower channel. Just mark the support and we'll see. So I don't have that many. Uh, Hi Ephraim, good morning. Louis and Ephraim, do you have any other stock which you're watching right now? Other one, I'm looking at the CRCT, and if you look at the CRCT, I was thinking on the long side, but this is losing the support and it's coming down now, so no clean setup. I was thinking it if it's gonna hold that level and we can go long over 27, but it is $2 down right now. Okay, look at the Tesla. Not a low volume day, so Are you guys watching anything? Okay. Hi, Andre. Uh, Woof and yeah, FL we have just discussed. Let's quickly check uh, Woof. Uh, there are not many mover today. Is a Friday, so we always need to be careful on Friday. Um, Sometimes it's a very low, already is a low volume day week, and so Wolf on the daily, it is breaking out low volume, but it's 4.8% up. Looks good if it's touched, if it's go over 21. Let's look at the intraday. It's just like a QFIN, no clear formation, no clear volume, but we can put in secondary list because we don't have any other stock to watch. So let's put that. And FL we already discussed. KSS, let's look at it. KSS was a very solid day yesterday, but these days the market is really brutal. If you have a very negative day, they bought back. If you have a very positive day, you sold off heavily in the next day. Okay, so we do not need to be biased, but yeah, if it's break out of the previous candle and move up, then we can go long. As far as is under 55.50, we do not need to be looking for a long setup on this, uh, because continuation is an issue in this market. Look at this, how beautifully it moved up on a one way, no significant pullback throughout the day. Right now it is around 55.50, which is very close to the high of, or high of the previous day lows. So lows is here. One low is on 54.60, and the previous low is on 54.96. And right now it is on 54.55. So it's really good. Let's mark the support, and we'll see that whether it hold that support. And if it hold the support, then definitely what we're going to do is, we're going to uh, trade them, and we can find on both side of this play. So let's mark KSS, and the next one is the M. So M, I don't like trading. Doesn't have usually a big momentum, but I don't know how come yesterday it has a momentum. But if you look at the daily, you will notice that it is very rare for Messi to have the momentum. The last momentum we have seen, somewhere around this area. This is the more short squeeze, but yesterday was a very good volume and also a significant, push to the up. And I said continuation is an issue. I would say the same thing for this as well. There might be a significant continuation issue if it's come below the 21. Okay, 21.18. Right now, price is on 21.72, which is on the upper channel. So we need to see, right? And it's already positive for the day. So if we look at the daily, it is breaking out, but we know there is a significant resistance around 22.60, 22.20. So this resistance is going to be a very significant resistance because this is going to be a recent high of the stock. So, you know, unless it breaks and give a one more momentum candle, otherwise I doubt so, but we can put it in the secondary list right now since we do not have any other stocks. Let me check POSS. Oh, sorry, AMD. Okay, so AMD, let me remove the trend lines. AMD definitely has a support around there, so I think looks good. You're right, Louis, that it has a possible support, and it could be a good momentum day for it if it's move over, uh, 103.80, which is it's already right now $1. So we need to see that how the market opens, and it's still the bullish, over the 50 moving average, 200 moving average. So there's no reason for us to be bearish on the stock. What is NQ? TUYA. So it's very extended, as you said, Louis, but there's no smaller candle which we can rely, to see if it can bounce. It might give you a complete reversal go to the 11, but usually we need a smaller candle before we plan for a bounce. Right now, it is just on the roll. Maybe there's significant news, but it's a 7 day in a row in the red. Usually, you never see that many days in continuation of the uh, red day, but it can pop, but not a clear pattern at this point. Maybe intraday if you find some pattern, but right now there's no clear pattern, and also negative for the day as well. 33 cents, or 3.2 percent is negative for the day. Didi was red few minutes ago when I was watching it. Now it's turning green. Uh, you know, uh, we need a smaller candle. As I said, the candle like this, where you can based on it that is gonna go. Right now, the previous candle is on 768, and there's so much problem in the Chinese stock right now. You know, don't look at the DD, look at the Baba. I mean, Baba is an excellent company, but nobody's buying. JD is an extremely good company, nobody's buying. So I'm not sure whether someone going to buy the DD at this point. Uh, it's just going to pop randomly, and then comes back down. So it's a risky trade because we don't see a lower candle before that. Other thing we can look at in the continuation is NVDA. NVIDIA was very strong yesterday. Uh, as we said, the continuation is an issue. We need to look for both side. Uh, and yeah, so let's mark NVDA as well. And if we mark some levels on 5 minute chart right now, if you look at it, the support is around created resistance around created on $200, and the support is on 195. The lower support is on the 197. So we have almost a $2 support resistance channel. Right now is slightly green. We'll see what it does next. Today is not a very clean setups today. Very low volume. Only thing which is in play right now, you can say the Foot Locker and QFIN, but again is a low volume. And Microsoft is making a new high. Uh, that could be interesting, touching 298 now. All right, guys. One thing also you need to look at it at RLX. RLX also has an earning today. I'm not sure what is the earning. Uh, Let me quickly check. Uh, it's again the Chinese stock. And this was RLX is a recent IPO, $35 to $4. The journey is really bad. It never retested the high of this IPO. Every time it bounced, it make a lower lows, and it came all the way to the $4. Um, I'm not sure what is the earning right now, but low volume, 400,000 shares only, with this small, and look at the very ugly formations as well. All right, guys. So we don't have much, but yeah, this is what we have. Focus would be on FL, QFIN, QCOM for the reversal, uh, KSS on both side, AMD reversal on the long side, and NVDA, on the both side. We'll see. And guys, if you guys want to join one-on-one mentoring or the live trading with me, you can reach out to me. There's a promotion going on for 24.99 for 5 days. And yeah, and if we do some good trades, we had a beautiful day yesterday. And if we have some more good trades, I'm gonna do a recap for you guys so you can learn. All right, on the note, we're gonna take a leave. Take it easy. It's Friday, not a good volume. So don't need to push hard. All right. Thank you.